So just look at this video together with the solve for X video. I just want to explain just a nice little trick that I usually do. This is a sum that we did. This was question 1, and the answer was X minus 8. So what I usually do very quickly, if I'm finished, when I do get the answer, for example, X equals 8, then I take this X equals 8 and I plug that back into the equation. So example, so wherever we see an X over there, I'm going to put the 8. So let's just start. I was going to look. So it's going to say 2. There's an X minus 5. So in that X place, I'm going to put the 8. 8 minus 5. On the right-hand side, we have minus 3. X minus 10. And I'm going to put this 8 in that X's place. Then we're going to have 8 minus 10. Then, so here we're going to have 2 multiplied by 3. That answer is 6. And on the right side, we have minus 3 multiplied by minus 2. And that answer is also 6. So once you do this and you get this answer, 6 and 6, then you know your sum is exactly, the answer is correct. So that was question 1. Let's go to question 2. So here we had X equals minus 2. So let's plug this X minus 2 back into this equation there and there. So on the left, we're going to have 3 minus 2 plus 4. And on the right, we're going to have 1 minus, but just be careful, is minus 2 minus 3. The signs are very important. So that's X is minus 2. So that X is going to change to minus 2. And that X there is also going to change to minus 2. The rest is going to be exactly the same. So let's just continue with the sum. So it's 3 minus 2 plus 4 is 2. Another way you can just say is 4 minus 2. So that answer is 2 equals. So this you can already see is 6. Now we just hope we're going to get the 6 on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, you have 1 minus, just difficult. So let's just break it down. First do the 1 minus and do everything inside the bracket. So what you have inside the bracket is minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3, that equals minus 5. And this answer here is not 1 times 5. That 1 stays there, the 5 stays there, but this minus and a minus is the same like we did with the previous one, where we had a minus and a minus goes to a plus. So what is just very important here, if you don't see anything in front of the bracket, there's a 1 over there, an invisible 1. So you actually say minus 1 multiplied by minus 5. That's why we have 1 times 5 is 5, and minus and a minus, like we had here, gives us a plus, and 6 equals 1 plus 5, or the 1 plus 5 is also 6. And with this, we know now that the left-hand side is exactly equal to the right-hand side. And again, once you have that, then you know your answer is correct. That was number 2. Let's go to number 3. So we have this over here. So again, we're going to put, wherever we see an X, we're going to put a 2 over there. So there's an X, there's an X there. So we're just going to put the 2 over where we see the X. So the answer is going to be 9 multiplied by 2 minus 10 equals 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1. Then we have the plus 3x, and wherever we see a x, we put a multiply by, wherever we see a x, we put a 2. So that becomes 3 times 2. Just going to do that. So here we have 3 times 2. So let's continue. 9 times 2 is 18 minus 10. This answer is 8. And again, like the previous sums, let's just hope this gives us 8. So let's see where we get to. So let's just break this up. I'm first going to do this 2 minus 1. So we're going to have the 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1, which gives us 1, plus 3 times 2, that gives us 6. Then we have 2 plus 6, and there we have 8 equals 2 plus 6, and the 2 plus 6 is also equal to 8. So once you have that, then you know your left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And when you have that, then you already know your answer is correct. So again, please watch this video with the solve for X video. The two goes very well together. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.